This is fucking ridiculous. Alright. So, first thing I'm going to do, I was going to set up a time lapse with a camera back up here that you probably can't see. I don't know. There's about a 10-second fucking delay on. Alright, yeah, I can do this. Probably can't see it. I'm doing a time lapse with my phone. And hopefully I don't need to actually use my fucking phone, but probably will, because that's just how these things go, it seems. Oh. Yeah, it started. Awesome. Okay. So, if any of my friends join in here, just please just say hi. Anyway. And ask questions. And I will answer them. Yeah. I need a better way to clean up trash. Yo, yo! What's up, Lyle? See this? This is... It's an ESP board. I'm trying to think of what it was called. Anyway. It's a cool little guy. I printed these cases for him. And you can plug in a light strip with addressable LEDs and use a website called WLED, or a firmware called WLED. The website is kno.wled.ge, which is pretty cool, clever, and you can make them dance. You can make them do all kinds of shit, and they also work with home automation stuff. They also work with DMX for pro lighting stuff. WLED is awesome. And it's free. And free is always good. So I'm trying to pack this all up so that I have project boxes of projects I'm working on. This is related to one of those. I'm going to do analog audio over CAT. But for now, I should probably get shoes on. I'm in socks and I'm in the basement touching the concrete floor. So if there's going to be any static, it's going to go right through me. And that will not be good. Unless that is good, unless it means I am grounded, so I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Tools. I've got all my tools on a table over here that I've been trying to keep sorted so that I could eventually get it over here in the right spots. but then you have to use tools sometimes. So then you gotta start over. That sucks. But just a minute, I'll have all this shit cleaned up. So it's the same project box. I don't know where those connectors went. I swear I'll be getting out parts for the computer in like 5 minutes. Not even. Definitely need to move that off the table at some point. Charge builds up on an insulated bias if you're grounded. Oh, yeah, but like to the floor? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, the Linus Tech Tips did a thing where they were intentionally trying to zap boards, and it is definitely possible, but it's actually like way unlikely. But I actually just felt a little bit of a static in it just now, so I should probably either make sure I touch the case or maybe like pin these to something, put like a piece of copper around my wrist or something. But yeah, it's super unlikely. Parts are made pretty well now, and like the ground plane, from what I've read on most boards, is like the whole damn board. Like it's so much ground on them. Clip it to my ear. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that, but I'm glad you joined in. I figured this would be easier, because then, you know, it's probably, I mean, it's boring for most people watching, probably, including you, but if I have any questions or anything, then it's cool that you're here. This is all trash. I'm just gonna fuck it. Wait, is there? Yeah, there's still a component in there. No, there's a surface. That should be enough to build a PC. I think, I hope. There's so much fucking snow outside. It's insane. And like, everybody's closed. My job was like, they're like, well, if you don't need the hours, don't come in. Like, don't even worry about it. So, I didn't go in the snow day, and Jennifer was very excited. And she's like, snow days are special. We don't get them as adults. She has a really good point. Okay. Trash. Mostly trash. is over there. That's going to be in the background, and I'm not going to give a fuck. Because I am not a professional. So... Ah, damn, that's good. Okay. That should be enough room. I'm going to move this. Oh, I can put my... put my ACLU apron on. Yeah. And keep my tools in these pockets close by so I don't forget where they are. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna be a libtard, be a good looking libtard. Oh, that might cancel the stream, you know, maybe. Seems like it's still going. Who knows? I don't know what you can say on here. Okay. Screwdriver. Bag of shit. Oh, man. Oh, I'm just going to get that. Okay. Okay. I'm glad you think so. So, I had a keyboard. I found a keyboard. This was an open box Raspberry Pi keyboard. And the reason I grabbed it was because I also found a kit for a 3D printed mouse. This is actually a pretty damn good mouse. Not gonna lie. I'm really surprised. 12 bucks. They give you the board and a few other things, and then you print like the base and the body and like two other things. There's a little cover here, and it's a little wireless mouse, and it's really good. Like it even has, you can change the sensitivity, and yeah, I just printed this off my new 3D printer. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, that's that. We got the graphics card. No, this is a PETG, which is more of kind of the professional style plastic. I mean, there's some, I guess, back here, but I could always sand that. I don't care. I know you might, but yeah, like this is all smooth. It's fine. There's like a little bit of an error here, but I didn't even do this at high quality. So like, if I would have upped the quality, fine-tuned it a little bit, it'd be perfect. Like, you can barely even see the layer lines in this. Actually, yeah, I can see them a little bit. And plus my my filament is semi-transparent anyway, so, but yeah. So it's a graphics card. Processor. Oh, that really fast hard drive. Oh yeah, I got a Pi 4 as well, because they were on wicked sale. So I'm going to deal with that later. But I'm going to turn that into a companion Pi, but also maybe Pi hole to like kill all the ads on my network. Hopefully. This here. board. So this is the main thing to start with, other than PSU. Oh, and I got a fully modular PSU because it was an open box, and I think it was originally, yeah, $100, and I got it for 80. Fucking awesome. That's the cable for the. Now we got the RAM. Ooh. I remember the first time I got G-Skill RAM, and I was like, who the fuck is G-Skill? And it never failed me, so I was like, alright. Okay, so all the paperwork stuff I gotta keep. And oh yeah, and the CPU fan that I didn't put up here yet. Okay. And I actually did get a different case. I wish it was kind of smaller, honestly. It's a really good case, and it was also an open box thing that just happened to be there when I got there, and I was like, alright, this is kind of the case I wanted anyway, so fuck it, I'm getting it. So I did get a different case. I think I'm going to start with the power supply, so let's move this. And this stuff. We'll just throw it against the wall. Make everyone cry.
Are you talking to me?
Nope, I'm not. I'm talking to Lyle.
Can I kiss you?
And you're on video.
That's gross. I don't like it.
Okay. Drive. Okay. So. Yeah. I don't know if you can see. But it's got this nice fake wood front, you know? Anytime we watch like movies and stuff, my current PC has blue LEDs that are pretty damn bright, and so, you know, lower the lights in the room to watch a movie, or then you have this like, so this, no LEDs, I don't think. And I don't know, it seems pretty cool. The only thing it's kind of annoying with it is the threading on these screw holes. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to get the screws in and out. But, I'm gonna probably, I have taps, or I have access to taps. So I'm just gonna probably do that because it's really worth it. And you know, it's not like I'm gonna be in and out of this thing all the time anyway, so I might not even do that. There. Got a box of accessories. You know, this really isn't a whole lot of room now that I'm looking at it, but maybe I can get a better angle once I move some stuff around. And this just slides right off like nothing. This thing it's got these all these fun connectors. This is for the fans. But I'm not sure where the route is. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I guess if you want, you just plug them in up here. Yeah, fan. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right now I just have 1 and 2. I might need to get big enough here, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Let's see what this says. Air cooling. Install the power supply. And then install the I/O shield. Okay. It looks like this face thing comes off. Huh. Weird. Alright. This, also an open box item. It was like $50 new or something like that for like $30. Fuck yeah. The majority of the things in my house are going to be Micro Center open box items within a year's time. Like everything. If they start selling toilets, our toilets are going to be open box toilets from Micro Center. I was trying to find a little like a tripod type thing for this camera to set it up higher. And I wasn't able to get one, but might try sitting it somewhere else, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, yoink. Ah. Nope, that looks dumb. Feels dumb. There we go, right here. Pure power. Introduction, safety instructions, compatibility. Opening the device voids your warranty. And will probably get you killed if you touch the wrong capacitor. Compatibility. Installing your new power supply. Yeah. That's nothing useful. Modular cables. Man, I hope you're still on, because the last message I have is about that mouse print. Okay, cool. Let's see. Wonder if anybody from the Discord hopped on. Probably not. That's fine. I think Griffin is probably working anyway. That is a nice IC cable. 16 gauge. Thick boy. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Shiny. Alright, so from what I understand on the... Does it want you to put it in the other way? Maybe? Like that? Ah. Through the boxes. Oh, go through the boxes. Yeah. So, I wonder if the fan outlet should face down. I think it probably should. But I've not done that before. But I haven't built a computer in like a fucking decade, so... Probably longer, actually, now that I think about it. But this does have a filter screen, so it would make sense if I do point it downward. Yeah, okay. That is really interesting. I guess it makes sense because then you don't get as much dust, maybe? But definitely interesting. And of course it's... all the text is up right this way, so... These are only easy to get out right now because I already took a fucking screwdriver to them. This that seems not right. Ooh, more candy! Love it when they include candy. Let's see. No hardware pieces in here, so I bet, because this, I mean, unless I need to do something really weird. Oh, you know what? Haha, that's the problem. Duh. I am very stupid. Okay. I got it. Yeah, I am going to check the accessories. There are some other screws. It does seem odd to me that they would actually have you use these, but that's not actually opening it, so I think it's fine. I don't know why I decided to put this in here when all I had to do was, like, the whole point of this is to take it out and put the bracket on, and then we can slide it in easier, but whatever. Hard to get to the wire there. Let's try plugging the wires first. Oh yeah. So that's what having these just the two screws is for, I think. But yeah, you're right. I need to. There we go. Nip the tip. There's the CPU. Which I assume is motherboard. Right? Oh, no, I'm wrong. Ha! CPU one. I haven't done this in way too long. PCIe. Oh, these are drives. Power. Ooh, big beefy boy. Yeah, there we go. More PCIe and Molex. Yeah, it does look like a nice power supply. Fucking yeah. I was really glad I got 20 bucks off this thing. Yeah. So GPIU or GPU is going to be the PCIe. There's a PCIe 5.1 and regular, and others that just say PCIe. So I'll have to look at that. But with it being modular, I mean, probably don't have to worry too much about it. I'm just gonna stick it in here. For now, I'm just gonna stick it right here because I think this will get a lot easier once I look at the motherboard stuff. The manual for that. It'll all make more sense. Just gonna stick it there for a minute, and we'll keep these handy. Yeah. These two little guys here, which is pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet case. I like it. I like it other than the fucking screw holes that need to be rethreaded, I think. But still, not much to complain about. Okay, I'm going to throw it in right now, just so I can be ready to tip it down to put the motherboard in. Ooh, antenna. Look at that. I guess it's an antenna. Looks like an antenna. It's all fucking future. We're in the future. Alright, my whole thing about cleaning up this space was that I don't have enough room. I have an idea, and it shouldn't take more than a couple seconds. Put these little drives somewhere. These clamps are awesome. They're can't twist clamps. I might actually 3D print some, but they hold things in a low profile, and it's just, I've been using them for so much stuff. They're kind of expensive, but I found a couple that were pretty cheap on Amazon, even though I hate Amazon, but it's the only place you can find them that cheap. Don't need the vise at the moment. And we don't need this fan. So, move it on down. And make some memory. Want a photo resistor? I'll send it to you free of charge. Yep. I was looking into using like Proxmox and Dockers and stuff because of the variety of things I want to do. Maybe not with this, but probably with this because it's really powerful. But just in general, planning to like split up my network and stuff like that. And it's pretty annoying that everything I look into like that, where it's like, well, I want to do this thing that people have been working on for years, like decades even, to make computers do amazing shit. But every single thing, there's nothing user-friendly. It's all a rabbit hole of bullshit. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll find something that's a little bit fairly easy, or I'll have to pay out the ass for it. Ooh, nice. Oh. Ah, fuck. Well, that's not good. Well, it's a little more exciting, huh? I haven't even finished this. There's no finish on this table either. Which really sucks. Luckily, it didn't hit anything electronic, and it was damn near empty. What the fuck? I have all this shit and no paper towels down here. I'll be right back. I feel real stupid, but I'll be right back. Okay, I was back quicker than I thought because there's actual towels. Which couldn't really tell if they had just been cleaned, but whatever. Gonna move that back. Alright, that is gonna fucking suck. So what I'm gonna do I have some ideas. For now it's just gonna be this. Probably not good for the table. That's a workbench anyway, so fuck it. Dry now, but I feel like it's gonna be sticky. There's a lot of sugar in that stuff. So I'm not gonna keep this live stream up on the channel though. So you're gonna be watching this, and you're gonna be, you know, one of a few choice few that got to see this, because hi Griffin, how's it going, man? The recording of it I might not leave up because I don't see it having a whole lot of appeal, and I just spilled a soda in the middle of working on a computer, which is a real dumbass move, and I don't want any witnesses to that other than you guys. Oh, because it'll be sticky. Because it's soda, so I'm taping over it. Griffin, I don't know what to tell you, man. It happened. Fire me. There. Now my hands won't get sticky, we won't get sugar anywhere else. Okay. mean, I don't think that would have happened anyway, maybe, because I cleaned it up. I wiped it up pretty good, but I didn't, like, wash it. I'll figure it out. Alright. Drive connector. Ooh. Spacers. But there's only 2? Interesting. And then there's... oh, stick this pad onto the existing M2 pad. Alright. Certificate of reliability. Huh. Button cell and coin cell battery notice. Spec update. Notification for MD processors. Asus web storage. Is everybody offering cloud storage now? Fucking nuts. Oh yeah. Yeah, Griffin. I'll have you stay on the table again. Thank you, by the way. I have had no splinters so far, even though I didn't put any finish on it, and I really should have. Case in point. Yeah. Oh, look at these! Look at these gamer-ass stickers. Look at all these really lame, I mean, great stickers. These are great stickers. Where is this going? It's going over here. It's like no fucking room in this basement. Griffin, what's happening, man? Oh, the thingy's already on it. The shield. No static. No static. I'm gonna be real careful with this thing. God. Did you get snowed in? We got snowed in. It is whiter out there than a Dave Matthews concert. It is so white outside. Ooh, that's pretty. Heat sinks all over the fucking place. Four RAM slots. M2. It has screws in it. Is that because... Oh. Whoa. What a crazy ass piece of technology. I'm still astounded every time I open a motherboard. Well, Springfield got nothing, huh? Yeah, I don't know how many inches, but it's like a foot, at least 2 feet, maybe. It's fucking kind of crazy. What you got there? Some heat sinks? Yeah, so where's the motherboard? Fucking shit, what did I do with that? Feels like a book, right? Did you guys see where it went? I took my medication today, damn it. No, there's currently no evidence to support that I did, but totally did. It's underneath it, isn't it? It is. I'm fucking stupid. Alright. Yes, there is a book. I put it on top of the book because I'm a very smart man. And then I asked you where it was because I'm a very smart man. I don't know how I got this far in life. Let's see. Specs. Overview. I love how they're like, place this side toward the rear of the chassis. If you didn't know that, like, should you be doing this? Layout contents, CPU socket, DDR5, DIMMs, expansion slots, fan headers, power connectors. Okay, power connectors are number 5. Fan headers are number 4. M2s. Okay. So 4 and 5. 4. Fan header, fan header. Fan headers. Has a CPU fan. And 5 is the power ATX 12 volt. Yeah, so there's just the 2. I'm looking at it upside down. Ooh. The way the rest of this is going, I'm probably going to drop this fucking thing. Let's see. Oh, it's up there. Okay. So power, power, fan headers, fan. No, there was another fan header on this side, I think. Jesus H, are those all caps? Those are tiny little but intimidating caps. Ooh. CPU, RAM, and NVMe. That's a good idea. Yeah, the heatsink I would definitely do after because it's fucking massive. It was that one you recommended. That bitch right there. CPU. Okay, so CPU, RAM. And I'm assuming the thermal compound is for this guy. It shouldn't be too small. Well, I don't fucking know, but like, considering this is an ATX and not and the ATX case is micro ATX board. I mean, you know, I know they're like bigger this way and this way, but like I think they'd be bigger this way too. So hopefully, yeah. Thick, juicy PC parts. Yes, they're thick and juicy. Hopefully, not too juicy. Because I got electric bills to pay. Where's my knife? Oh, she took my razor blade. Yeah, she took my razor blade. Hey, have you ever seen a wire stripper like this? It's pretty cool. I have not yet used it, but found it at the space. There are like a bunch of them in there. People take them, so I grabbed one because it's really interesting. Anyway. Down over there. I might need to sharpen this already. Just got this fucking thing. Yeah, this is where do you open? Oh, right here. Oh, Griffin, did I tell you, Arthur and RBK came to town. I had the weirdest, like, last Saturday? Was it last Saturday? I think it was. Last Saturday, last Sunday. Might have been Sunday. Anyway. Arthur and RBK came to town. No notice, just said, like, I think it was like the night before. They were like, hey, do you want to go, on the Polar Express with us? We have a spare ticket. Because I guess they had one friend that was going to go that like bailed on him or something. And I'm like, sure. Yeah, they're taking their kid or whatever. And she's hilarious. Ooh. Wow. Well, these were ball arrays. Is there not ball arrays anymore? Asking for me. No, but I definitely could have taken something with me. Like, I could have hit a flask and taken it with me. I didn't even think about it, but yeah. But it was fun. They came to town, and then, but right before that, we did a show for, it was like a last minute show. Somebody at Washington University died that was evidently a big deal, and he was like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the Jewish celebration of life thing that they do. It's like 7 days of whatever it is. Anyway, it's the first day of that, and they had like a little event they wanted us to do. So it was just really small, just like TVs and stuff, but then they thanked us with tickets to a blues game and certificate of authenticity. Read this first. Oh, installation instructions are in there as well. Ooh. Anyway, so I went to my first blues game. Yeah, Shiva, not Shiva, or it might be, I don't fucking know, but like, I was like, Shiva, the Destroyer? But yeah, it was interesting. And then evidently they were like, here, have, right, yeah. They were like, here, have these tickets. And they were literally in like really fucking nice box seats that said Washington University in the box. They were like the executive fucking box seats. It was crazy. So we went. I just went to eat because the food is fucking awesome. And then I kind of understood a little bit of hockey. And we lost, but like there's 3 periods. In the third period I just left to meet up with RBK and Arthur, because that's how I use my privilege. Right, I can leave before the third period. Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's very, very loud in there, but like there's a table. Like we get a table. There's it's crazy to me how arenas have changed and like the way seating is now. There's like not a bad seat in the house usually, but like this was like the extreme of that statement because we were still like several rows back, but like there wasn't anything you couldn't see. It was fucking nuts, man. Yeah, go sports. I was like, I don't know, I was just like pretty quiet the whole time because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But the food was really good, so. And my coworkers are cool. They like know. I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn something about sports. And yeah, there's only like there was me and one of our project managers. He was kind of in the same boat I was. He didn't really know much about it, and he just wanted the food. And then two other guys that were actually into it and told us kind of what the rules were and shit. Okay, so I'm gonna go CPU first, just because I don't understand foreplay. So we're gonna start with CPU. I'm thinking also. Well, I thought I'd put my cutting mat under this, but I don't think I need to, really. But I am nervous about the CPU, so electrostatic discharge. Oh, there we go. And 5. Open and unlock socket frame. Align pin 1 indicators. Top left corner of the socket and processor. Okay, yeah, I see it. I think I see it. Yep. Close socket frame. Yep, that's pretty straightforward. I'm surprised they don't have ball. Yeah. Wire maker is still high. I love that. Gotta have lots of vigor. Yep. The shocker him. Griffin, I'm never going to ask you for advice on doing any delicate electronic stuff. Oh. I thought this seems like it should come off. This tough gaming thing. Oh, okay. Install processor first, then remove and keep the cover. Ah, got it. Okay. It's crazy to me, like, it used to be a pin array and there was a ball array. Now it's just a bunch of squares. I know where the orientation marks are. Because the top left corner. Yeah. Top left corner here. Top left corner here. They're in the same orientation. But you know, it used to be a PGA package. There was a BCA, whatever it is. It'll sit nice and gently. Okay. Yeah, because it just doesn't look like anything's protruding, and that bothers me. But, okay. Holding my breath. Holding my breath. I mean, it's in there. Yep. I guess I removed this and then... Yeah, that's why. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Well, that's a processor. Well, if I fucked it up, it's too late now. Yeah. I mean, it felt like it was seated, like it felt fine. It was like, yeah, it's like I looked at it really close and everything was lined up, like as much as it could be. So, next. Now, haven't done one of these before. And there's like an M2 shield, I guess. So I'm gonna have to look at that. I'll look at the RAM. See what channels. A1, A2, B1, B2. So I gotta. So yeah, it's gonna be channel 1 and 2, not channel A and B. I think because it goes black, gray, black, gray. So that'd be A1 black, and B1 is also black. So I'm thinking, a little heat sink of its own. Feed some animals. Oh, I should probably do that too and feed myself eventually. But let's see.
Oh, it is challenge, Shelby. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm an idiot. Of course it's Shelby, and then the 1 and 2. Yeah. So my idea was right. I just said the wrong words. Oh, yeah. Install screws on the heat sinks and remove the heat sinks to install the M2 card. And it is, I mean, I know it's NVMe, but it is M2, right? Like the slot's M2, but it's an NVMe drive. Yeah, M2, okay. That's crazy. Crazy shit. Alright. We're going to put RAM in. Because that's a little less nerve-wracking. Yeah. Right, okay. That's what I thought. Oh, juice skill, stick a little card. Oh, look at the little card. Do not mix memory, kids. I think that's a little racist. Just saying. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. That's some pretty looking RAM. Alright, let's see. Where's the notch? I'm just getting finer and finer with where these notches are. Because I have no idea which direction this is supposed to go. Oh, does the bottom thing not unsnap? That would kind of make sense, I guess. Yeah, it does not. No, I mean, there's caps right there, so it's probably good that they don't. Ooh, okay. I think it's upside down. Double check. Yeah, it's upside down. Yeah, there we go. I think I am going to get just I feel like this is a little more forgiving on the surface. Oh yeah, no, the RAM's not seated yet. I just didn't want to push down really hard until, I don't know, I feel like having this under it's a little bit better. I don't know why, but it just seems more, I'll be able to push down on it more. There it goes. That one's seated. Yeah, maybe I should get this computer closer so you can see better. Just move this down here. I'll move this over. I wonder how my time lapse is going. Yeah, there. Can you see that better? Maybe. Probably not, but god damn it. I had another tripod for this webcam. I don't know where the fuck it went. Oh, that's probably better. Eh. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Channel A and Channel B. So. RAM, I'm pretty comfortable with. The processor and this M2 thing, not as much. But RAM, you know, I'll even be rough with it. Look at this. I was having problems booting this server. The one that Scott donated to Arch Reactor when we got it, and there was memory faults. And the thing was, you couldn't even boot it with like partial memory for whatever reason. However it was configured was not did not really work unless you had all 64 gigs of fucking RAM in the thing. And what we ended up doing, or what I told one of our members at the time, I was like, I don't know how to get this thing working, because it's just not accepting memory, and it's throwing errors on post, and I can't get it to post. I can't even tell it to ignore the RAM. And then he was like, you got an eraser. I was like, what? He took a pencil eraser to the contacts on the RAM, and it fixed it. I was like, mind blown. What the fuck? Really smart dude too. He's been an engineer for ever, and I don't know. I think he worked at Boeing, or I don't know, but really smart dude. Was our former sergeant at arms for Arch Reactor. But yeah, if you ever can't get RAM to work, or any kind of card with contacts on the edge, take a pencil eraser. Evidently that fixes. Yeah, old school trick, yeah. It was one that was so old school, I didn't fucking know it. Oh, half the fun was alright, I guess. Lame it up a little bit, I guess. Hopefully that works. I have to wait to see what the stream looks like. Although I could open my other app here. My face is fucking blown out to shit too. Mer- Alright, well now maybe that works better. Alright, so we got the RAM in. Now I gotta remove this fucking M2 slot cover. I've been needing to do this for so fucking long, and like, there's so many other things I have to do around here, as you can see. But there it is. Move the screws from the heatsink. Remove the heatsink for 2280 length. Install the bundled rubber for M2 if you're installing a single-sided M2 storage device. Do not install the bundled rubber M2 when installing a double-sided M2 storage device. Rubber installed by default is compatible with double-sided M2 storage devices. So, is this going to be single-sided or double-sided? And of course, the question I am forever asking myself is, where the fuck did I put it? This time lapse, I'm doing a time lapse on the camera behind me, and there's going to be so much of that time lapse that is just still image. Where the shit? Oh, here it is. Oh! One of the feetsies was hanging off the edge there. Alright. Explicitly remembered by a bear in the... Oh, okay. So this should have a heatsink on it. Probably. But it don't look like it. I do not see heatsink on that fucker. Ooh. And this would be single-sided, I think. That's so fucking crazy. That's a terabyte? Are you fucking kidding me? That is a super fast terabyte. That blows my goddamn mind. Yeah, yep, it's the aesthetically pleasing one. Indeed. I want to be really careful with that because it seems delicate. Why are you like this? Why? Oh, does it want you to just rip this? It's got perforations right here. That's weird. But they don't rip easy. But it don't come off easy either. What the fuck? What the hell? Gigabytes per second? Yeah, that's insane to me. I mean, when I got an SSD, one of the, you know, bigger, like internal SSDs for my computer upstairs, that blew my mind. I remember back in my day, I had to install a 10,000 RPM SCSI drive in a computer where I worked because Betacam tapes bandwidth. Like if you captured it with, like, there's a Blackmagic card that would capture analog Betacam, and it was a higher bandwidth than HD at the time. And the reason is because of the color depth in the old Betacam standard was really fucking good. And they wanted to get all of it, and it used a lot of bit depth. So, like, it was like, well, I'm trying to think, because it was a gig a minute. For my camera at the time, it was like a gig a minute of when you shot in full HD. Like the video was a gig per minute was the size. That might have even been 24 frames a second. So like Betacam was at like 60, or it would have been 30 really. It would have been 60i in SD, and it was a higher throughput than that. And I did not know that, and almost got fired trying to install the Blackmagic card on the computer he had at the time. Oh. Please refer to your mainboard instructions, I guess. Oop. And there's Magician software for Samsung. Does it drive health check, performance optimization, firmware update, and data management? But probably won't install that unless I have to. Because y'all should have that shit in firmware. Should be a standard for the motherboard to just handle it. What is this? What the shit is this? Oh my god. It's got different... Wow. Okay, so yeah, it's weird. Oh, 2280 length. How do I know? Oh, okay. 2242 and 2260. I'm thinking this is 2260. Knowing if it's single-sided or double-sided. Okay. $2280 would be huge, wouldn't it? Because that's like 228 centimeters. So like that's big. So I don't think that's what the number means exactly, but I mean, looking at the way it's in here, but I don't know if it's single-sided or double-sided. Yeah. Oh. Okay. M2 rubber pads optional for when installing these things. Install the bundled. This rubber pad thing is weird. Oh, that makes sense. 22 and 80 or whatever. That makes sense. So the rubber pad thing is the only thing I'm really concerned about. But let's go ahead and get this shit off. Okay. So And then this sticks to that, and I guess it's the thermal. That's so weird, because there doesn't seem to be... It's like solid, you know? I think it would be... have the ridges and lines and... you know, all broken up and shit. This rubber pad thing is interesting. I don't know if... Well, first... I think this is 2280. Because it goes all the way back to the back screw. And that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it is 2280. But there is a pad, and it's optional for, let's see, yeah, single-sided, and do not install for a double-sided. So I guess yeah, so I guess if it's optional. Okay, that makes sense now. Fuck it. I don't know if it's single-sided or double-sided. So, yeah. Yeah, I have seen these in laptops. But I haven't seen anything smaller, really. Maybe in some certain Mac devices, but... Oh, that's how it goes. Nice. Cool. I think I'm about to get this. About to get this shit locked in. It's crazy though, like... I'm gonna take a picture of this because... Ah, shit, I can't. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. Can I see that well enough? Let's turn it around. Is it visible enough that I could get a screenshot later? Just to have it. Yeah, I think I got it. There's so much delay in this video that it's like... Sorry if I'm disorienting you. Did that work? Come on. Open up OBS and see. Yep. Man, this light is so blown out and I don't think I can do anything about it. But maybe. Yeah, there's not anything I can do about it. Alright. Back to wherever the hell we were. I just wanted to make sure to get that in case I needed that information before I put sticky shit all over it. Which I probably don't, but, you know. Covering all my bases. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, that. Man, that screw hole is stupid. There it is. I didn't do that. You saw nothing. Alright. There's the hard drive. Alright. So. In Prepare the Motherboard, it actually has the big ass fan going on it in this case thing. So crazy. I think I'm with you. I'm gonna wait till I get it in there to put the fucking fan on it. Wow! Wi-Fi moving antenna. Wonder if that means it actually like physically moves. Or it just means you can move it. Probably means you can't move it. That'd be kind of funny if it had a little motor in it. My cat does not know what to do about a 3D printer. he's like, I want to lunge at it, but it's also scary. It dances music like those little plastic flower things from back in the day. Okay, so Griffin, were you around when I built my last computer? Because it seems like it was like it would have been when we were living together, probably. But I don't know. Like, might have been even before that, but it seems it's an old ass computer now, and it still runs great. Like, it's kind of crazy. Boxes. Here's the antenna thing. Came home and it was done. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But you were around when I like ordered all, like had all the parts, when I got the parts and assembled it or whatever. Because I'm trying to think, because I know I built one when I lived with Randy. And that can't be the same one, because that was, but it might be, like, I don't know. I know I upgraded mine and put a new graphics card in it, which did amazing shit, which I got from my buddy Irvin, who lives here. And when it was new, it was like a $5,000 graphics card or something, and it was like 5 years old, and it was still better than the one I had, which wasn't a slouch by any means. It was like, when I had it new, it was like $300 or something, so I miss that dude and his lady, even though they split up. Haven't seen them in person in forever. My old roommate Sam came to town. Then it fucking snowed. Evidently he's in town for like a funeral. His grandma died or something, but he messages me, and like the last time he was here, no notice whatsoever. And so Scott messages me like, hey, Sam's in town, you want to come have dinner? And I'm like, I'm busy, dude. And he replies like, oh yeah, he's like, thanks, fuckface, or whatever. And I'm like, you're welcome, cocksucker. And then I said, but if he is actually mad, tell him to give me more notice next time or whatever. And then he sends me a message himself, and it says, he says, yeah, my grandma doesn't die every day. I was a little distracted. And I'm like, God damn it, dude, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And, you know, he's totally fucking with me, but it was still like it was kind of brutal. But yeah, then I'm like, well, and his flight got delayed, so he's leaving tomorrow. And I was like, well, if you're gonna be around, and then like today, there's just no getting out of the fucking driveway, so can't really hang out anyway. But let's go ahead and do this. Even though I might have to backtrack, and I'm totally aware of that. But I kind of want to just get it seated in here. And actually, I should turn this around. Because not only is it going to be easier for y'all to see, it's going to be closer to me. Probably easier for me to see. Maybe more light. Probably. My headlamp. Oh, and yes, Griffin, if you notice, more snow on the way, maybe Friday, yeah, that. I will be in Indianapolis on Friday. Going Wednesday. I just found out, so we're going on Wednesday. We're starting on Wednesday, going to Indianapolis. It's like an all-company meeting thing, a big, huge Marquis company meeting thing, and they're gonna have a gear expo like prior to our like 5 o'clock meeting thing, and then I saw in one of the things that I missed originally that I didn't even. I don't look at our corporate headquarters thing like ever, and found out that they're going to have there's a company that will make a game show event at your corporate venue or whatever. They build a game show and you can just throw a party that's a big game show. And they're doing that. Yeah, it sounds rad. I hope though that the game show isn't all like fucking questions about the company and all that bullshit. I hope it's like a legit thing. Like that would suck, but I don't think it will be. The vibe of it is they do it like a normal game show thing. And the Gear Expo thing is just all the shit that we use normally, but I don't know. I don't think there's going to be like any raw stuff there, any like it's either going to be shit I'll never use in this job if it's cool. And then if it's not, it's probably shit I already know how to use. Maybe. But, I don't know. It'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fun. And the new guy's driving us in our van. We got like 3 rental vans. Okay, let me see. Where's the markings? Micro ATX. That's all the M's. So there's an M, there's an M, there's an M, there's an M, M. Wait a minute. But I don't need that screw. Or do I? Oh, I think I might. Because there's an M and there's an M. But then this fucking panel comes off as well. So what the shit is up with that? What's up with this fucking thing? This is for more ventilation or something. So the motherboard had like 2 standoffs, and I'm thinking they go in these holes, but it's kind of weird they wouldn't already be in there, but I guess I don't know why there's 2 of them right next to each other. That's weird. Okay, so this MATX, I assume means micro ATX, which is what this is. I'm almost certain. Now I want to look to make sure. Anyway, the there's these 2 holes. They both say M, and there's little arrows from A, which is a full-size ATX, pointing to one or the other. And I'm trying to figure out, the only thing it says is match the, standoff holes to the, like, match the board to the standoffs. So that is weird. That's super fucking weird. Yes, I removed the plastic thing from the heatsink thing. Oh, yeah, did I get demonetized? That's good. I called myself a libtard earlier, so I'm sure that probably did it immediately. Because I'm wearing a ACLU so I think all the standoffs are in here except like 2. It's just weird how they're placed, and I don't know why there's this like back panel thing. But I guess none of that shit really matters. Oh, that's like a drive tray. Huh. Weird. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, it does. It has markings, and then it has like, instead of just the 2 holes, it has 3. So I guess I actually have to put it in there and see how it lines up before I know which one of them it is. But like this, trying to see, it's this part. Let's see, how well can you see that? I hate having to wait for the delay even though I guess I could just open the other window, but that part is confusing to me, if you can see that. It's how these two holes are here. Neither one of them have standoffs in it yet, and they have arrows going to full-size ATX that I don't understand. So, I don't know. I'll just see how they went out. Okay, it's the top one. I knew I should have brought that light. You know what? I'll be right back. Oh shit. Oh shit. So it's about time I should probably get to bed. And yes, I just brought some pill bottles. The reason being that I've been wanting to recycle things. Or not recycle, but like, yeah, kind of recycle. Reuse shit. And I have all these pill bottles. That are usually empty, but I grabbed these for demonstration purposes. You are correct. It was not lining up. So it's the bottom hole. Alright. So, you know, you got a shitload of these. What the hell you do with them? And I need storage for all these electrical components, screws, things like that. Gotta get my trees off, you know. All these tree supports. I love tree supports. So, this is for a pegboard. Took me way too long to fucking do this. Yeah, so I can keep all my shit in these. Got a little spot for a label. They're PETG, so they're pretty strong. And you just line these bitches up. Now, I'm eventually going to make it even easier with several in a row. But for now, I got one done as a test, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just going to print off a bunch of singles for now, because why not, you know? If I only waste, like, that much plastic for each one, that's fucking awesome. So, like... So, yeah, hopefully I can do something similar, but with, like, 5 holes. Or whatever. But yeah, that's where all my stuff's gonna go, and you line them up one down so they only take up like 3 rows or whatever. And I'll have a bunch of those. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Are you able to see this, or have I just been doing this off camera where you can't even fucking see it? I know what time it is, phone. Huh. Well, the time lapse is still going. Cool. Yeah, these are rad. I'm proud of myself on these. Like, I couldn't find anything else quite like this. I really needed, like, something that was angled so I can see stuff, but they still don't take up, like, as much space. Oh yeah, and my other... So, the ones I've actually got components in have labels on them. I bought a fucking label maker for once. So, I'm like getting serious about this shit. Because I need to organize. It's bad. Like, when you start having like a lot of electrical components. Oh, PETG not as strong as I thought. But I can glue that out. Nah. These were a draft anyway, so if I had more infill, that would not have happened. But I printed like 8 in, what, 5 hours? Or no, 10. Okay. Yeah, I think 10 in 5 hours. That's really good print time. Alright, so back to this shit. Another light, so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Eventually wanted to make this a clamp light too, but okay. Yeah, it's the bottom one. Alright. So... the fuck did the standoffs go? I mean, I know I might not. Oh, there they are. It's weird to me how it seems like these seem really small. These are not. Are you ready for this? They are not. They're really small. Oh, you know what? These are probably for the drive thingies. Yeah. So I was about to make a comment about this, but it's not what I was thinking, and it would make me sound very stupid. Hello. What are you doing?
I have a question about logistics, but you shouldn't leave it.
I'll find those someday. Nope, there's one. And there's another one. What? I'm gonna mute this for no reason. It's
Loud.
it's a mystery. Okay, we're unmuted again. If you guys want to know what that was about, she was asking me about work tomorrow, if I can drive her to work, or she can get a ride to work and stuff. Yeah, the sound, I had to mute it. I don't know if you're hearing a lot of what I'm saying, so... But, yeah, I did mute it because Jennifer was asking me a question. She asked me to mute it, but, like, what's funny is it was just logistics of how we're going to drive in the snow tomorrow. So... So yeah, that was funny. But she's too high to know if it was it was an important question or it was a private matter. It was not. I only have one standoff. They only gave me one. Yeah, I was talking to her, but because I was muted, instead of saying, oh, they only gave me one standoff, I was going to go, I just did that thinking that that would convey the point. I get what the letters are for, and I'm so stupid. Duh. The little arrows in the book meant like, hey, if you need this fucking screw, move it from here to here. Duh. That should have been very obvious. But it was not. It was not obvious to me. You go over there with the other boxes. Fucking boxes. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get this fucking shithead from here. Ooh, I might have my nice little... Aw. Come on, that's gotta be here somewhere. There it is. This guy. I think I got this at like a fucking thrift store or something. And it is so incredibly useful. My streaming career, yeah. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. There it goes. Best thing I ever bought / found, like ever. For guitar pedals, the like 1/4-inch jacks and stuff, putting those on, these are excellent because like the panel jacks are so flat, like they're not like normal, or the panel nuts are so flat, they're not like normal nuts, they're not like, so those work amazing for that. Alright. Whoop. I should have got back on the stool. Come here, stool. Wobbly ass floor. It's not really the stool's fault. Alright. Here we go. Yay! Alright. Now we need screws. Yep, flat nuts are bad. What was I waving over the motherboard? Oh, that, yeah. Well, don't worry, Lyle. It's my things that I'm breaking. Actually, this part's going to make me a little nervous. Having this big ass screwdriver in here. I really do wish there was a better angle for this shit. Let's see, where can I put you? Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, that might work, maybe. Unless it's... Nope, that won't work. Well, son of a bitch! Aha! Maybe? Up just a hair. There we go. Cool. And then you hear my HVAC come on. Yeah, the pliers. Yeah, well, why wouldn't it be suspenseful? You know? I'm trying to entertain. I'm a streamer now. You know? Have you ever seen this entertaining of an amateur PC build? I don't think so. Of all the amateur, you know, one time a year streamers that do PC builds, like, this has got to be the best one. You know? I think you're getting your money's worth. I know you're going to say YouTube is free, but, like, you know. I'm not going to elaborate on that. Why is that not going in? That's weird. I mean, there's a spacer there. The wrong size screw, maybe? Oh, yeah, these might be the wrong screws. Yeah, this thing might be the thing we want. Thick and thin pitch. Yeah, so these are the thin pitch. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's very stupid. And there's a bag with one screw, like, why? Oh no! Sorry. It's not balanced very well. My back is killing me. Out of all the one time a year streams of old guys with back problems building PCs for two of their friends on the internet, this is the most thrilling of those. Now I have to remember if those fucking screws came with the case kit or the... I think they came with a case, but like... They had to come with a case. The case does not mention them. Panels, and it doesn't say. What about? Let's see if it's got. Okay. Yeah. So there's a flange on these screws that is not on the other ones. There's also a flange on these ones. Can't be those. That's a lot of flange screws, but that is a finer thread. And is there 8 of these? There's 7 of these. Maybe I misplaced one.
case of Natty Light. But instead, I'm even nerdier, being 100% sober, spilling a soda. Like, this has been an epic fucking jerk. The spilling the soda was the inciting incident. If, if we want to talk about writing, if we could write this. Oh, you know what's funny? I don't think that was originally one screw. I think the bag was just ripped and it was in the other bag. I might have even ripped it. I don't fucking know. Put that in the middle. No ratcheting. It's weird that that one seems to fit. Yep, come here, fucker. I really should be getting to bed, but like, I want to at least get most of this done. Because I am now realizing that I don't even have a monitor like this too. I have my TV upstairs, but like, there's not much of a monitor situation to speak of. I have this like LG monitor that I can't figure out. Like, it has a 19-volt power supply that's like 4 amps that's supposed to have. I got it from the space and I could never find the power supply for it. So I don't even know if it works. But like, it's this old LG monitor, but it does have HDMI. It's an HD monitor. And all I think I need is a power supply, because they usually don't leave shit on the donation table that's actually like broke. It's got to be like working. But probably somebody lost the power supply. Well, the barrel jack on the back is one of those weird ones where it's like a coaxial, like, they're all technically coaxial, but like a coaxial barrel jack with the pin in the middle on the plug side, not the jack side, is yeah, hi, Opie. You guys hear him? Where are you? Anyway, the barrel jack, if it has the pin on the plug side, there's like 2 or 3 types of those, and it's none of them. So it's some kind of weird proprietary fucking LG monitor plug that I can't find, and the only power supplies I see are like, $15 or $20 that I do not want to spend on a monitor that might not even work. So I don't know, I might go hit up a thrift store or something and see if there's just like a random LG power supply at the thrift store. But it's almost the laptop size ones, but it's not quite. I can't figure it out. And laptops are either 19 or 19.5 a lot of times. So, what? Okay, come here. Watch this. If I can get him to do it. Is this a good angle? Can you see? Come here, Opie. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Nope, nope, you gotta jump up. You can do it. Hold on. I bet I can get him to do it. Yeah. There you go. Yes. Yes. So there you go. I should end on that, really. I will hit you up, Lyle, and let you know how this goes the rest of the way, but it is late. This is a good finale, so I'm gonna go. And yeah, don't jump on anything. Where are you going? Come here. Give me this leg. Come here. All right.
Get down. Get down. Get on here.
Hey, fucker, come here. All right. Well, peace out. I'll see you guys. See you guys around. If I can stop the stream.